Okay guys, my iPad mini finally came in the mail, and here it is. It's the new iPad mini 2, or they call it the iPad mini with retina display. Basically, just an iPad 2. I was going to do this video a few days ago, but it came the other day all the way from China, believe it or not. And this is the LTE version, or the 4G version, or whatever you want to call it. And you can tell by the white notch there in the back top, and you can see the which is different from the iPad Mini 1. There's a speaker button in the back, just like the iPad Air I showed you. Also, exactly like the iPad Air. It's a nice little tablet. The profile is very thin, as you could see, and this is the home screen. Once again, you have your FaceTime camera in front, or your front-facing camera that you can use with Skype as well. Ambient light sensor right there, and of course your battery meter over here at the top, right now at 20%, because I've been using it a whole lot. This is the T-Mobile version I have here. The reason why I chose the T-Mobile version is because of the 200 MB free they give you each month. Here's the home button right here at the bottom. Top here you have your volume rocker and your switch, and over here you have your LTE, your access SIM card here, right here, where it comes with a little needle-like thing that you push in there to open up the slot, which you can see in one of my other videos. And the other side here has nothing, basically, and just some iPad writing down here at the bottom. Of course, it doesn't say iPad 2, but anyway, regardless, it's made of aluminum and glass, I believe, or it should be. And this tablet, it's 7.9 inches. Unlike the Air, which is 9.7 inches, so you just invert the numbers. You could hold it with one hand, which is great, But other than that, let's see what comes inside the box that it comes with. Okay, so the iPad Air box, just says iPad Mini on it. This is the information that's on the box. Let's open it up. Of course, all the other stuff that it comes with usually. This one comes with, obviously, your charger, which could be, I haven't charged it yet, that's why it's at 20%. I've been using it the whole time. Let's see if we could, this part comes out, obviously, and you could take this out and change the head if you want to go travel internationally. Over here is some papers that are included in the iPad Mini. Of course, that thing I told you about, the needle-like metal thing that you push in to take out the SIM card. That's what it comes with as well. And some papers, of course, and about where certain things are on the iPad Mini. You have your iPad Mini info right here, and of course your iPad sticker right there in the back. And also comes with your LTE, your light charging cord, which you could use, of course, to charge your iPad, which I'm going to do as soon as I finish this video. Of course, this goes right into the bottom of the iPad Mini, which is right here. You just slip this inside. See, there's a hole there. Oh, speaking of that as well, just like the iPad Air or the iPad Mini 1, you can see the speakers right here, dual speakers or double speakers, for that stereo effect. Only thing is, it's only on one side of the tablet. Now, of course, you push this in right there, into the back, into the bottom, right here, and then you just put it to charge. Simple as that. And you just plug this side in into your, let me get rid of that screen right there, into your wall charger right here. Okay, so you just plug this in here, and you're good to go. So that's basically that. Take this back out. Alright, so now after trying out the iPad Air for a couple of days now, I noticed that there isn't much of a difference when it comes to speed and stuff like that, as compared to the iPad Mini 1. They're basically the same. There's not a lot of difference. I'm going to do a speed test, however, on my internet speed with the speed test app. See my speed here. You could do a speed test on your system as well. I find that it's very accurate when it comes to picking up speed compared to my other tablets when I download the app. So I'm going to do another speed test here. I'm going to start the test, and let's see what we get. Okay, so I guess when I'm in the room, it's more accurate because I'm supposed to be getting 75. So this is a little bit off, but it's more accurate, believe it or not, than the app for the Android tablets that I use, which I only get about 30 on the speed test. So, in that regards, it's looks like it's made of much better material than the some other tablets. There's been issues of the screen burning and stuff like that. Some users have reported. However, I haven't noticed that myself. I did notice that some web pages maybe you would you get the image for a few seconds and it goes away. Other than that, nope, I haven't had any problems with the burden of the screen. Of course, if you do have a problem, Apple says that you can return it to the store or use their warranty and stuff like that. So, I'm just letting you know about that one. So, now my conclusions on using this iPad Air Mini 2 or the iPad Mini with Retina display is I find that the iPad Air is much better for me personally. I don't know about you or anybody else, but for me, after using the Air and comparing it to the iPad Mini 2, I think the Air is, to me personally, much better. That's how I see it. The experience, it depends really on the screen size. Maybe because, I have other small tablets that I use. Maybe that's why. But I think the Air is a much better tablet, to use. Regarding my experience, I don't know, yours may differ. One good advantage of having a tablet this size, though, is of course you can fit it in your pocket, unlike the Air. But the Air is different is that, as you can see in my Air video, it's completely redesigned where you could actually, there's not much of a difference, believe it or not, except for the screen size for a little bit. I think that the iPad Air is probably the better deal, even though it's a little bit more expensive. I think it's worth it in the end. Depending on how many gigs you get. I still think the iPad Air though is much better than the iPad Mini now. Last year it was a different situation. The iPad Mini was much better, but the way it looks now, from my point of view, even though the iPad Mini is great, I think the Air is much better. So that's one of my conclusions here. Let's go see. I'm here in the basement, and I got about 3 signals here with the carrier that I'm using here, which I haven't signed up yet, but will do so soon. On the top here, you have another mic right there in the center, and over here you have a microphone, a jack input, and of course your power button there. So let me put back in my password. All right, let's see. Let me do it again. Okay. All right. All right. All right. There you go. All right. So this is a quick look. I gotta go charge it right now. As you can see, it's only 10%. of the iPad mini. Now, you know, it's good having a tablet like this because, you know, you have a car, you know, you can use it as a GPS and stuff like that. So, you know, it's not bad, you know, to have a small iPad mini too, you know, because this is the only, this is the only tablet that's available right now. The Nexus 7, I heard they were coming out with a Nexus 8, but the Nexus 7, it does have LTE, but I think the 8-inch screen factor or the 7.9-inch screen factor is probably better than the just 7-inch screen factor. You have more real estate space here, as you can see, across the tablet. That's more viewable, you know, and stuff like that. I think I have this lock rotation, or no? Yep, it's supposed to be turning around as usual. I don't know what's going on, but I think I'll turn it around here. I don't know why it's not turning around. Anyways, yeah, so, you know, I think that, you know, the 8-inch factor is much better than the 7-inch factor. So you might, you know, want to take that into consideration. 7-inch, of course, is more easier to carry around. 8 inches is not much difference, you know. But yeah, I mean, it helps much better if you're watching Netflix or doing other stuff online, watching videos. The 8-inch, I think if Nexus came out with an 8-inch tablet, it would rival the iPad mini. But of course, they have it, and they should have it also. They have it in different colors, you know. So that's another thing. So that's the benefit of having this, though. It's stylish. It's you know, made out of premium materials. You know, and it feels much better in the hand and stuff like that. Of course, you might want to get a cover just in case it falls down or break. You know, screen. You know, it's not really that good when it comes to a drop test. But other than that, you know, it's a good tablet, but I prefer the iPad Air. So if you have any questions, you know, just of course, this tablet runs on iOS 7. There's an update right here, which I must update, but I haven't done so until I charge it. So there's a software update, obviously, where you could update to 7.0.4 as soon as you get the tablet. So it's already need updating already. So this is a quick look on this iPad Mini 2, or the iPad Mini with Retina display. If you have any questions, you know, just leave me a comment or a message, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. So I'll see you next time. This is Tech Shuttle, and I'll see you later. Bye. Thanks for watching.